Beatty at first base, Zach McKinstry and right, indeed. So far this spring, he's allowed just one, delivering 2-2. Strike three call. He caught the very top of the strike zone, and Taylor.
So the high strike has been established
For them to see what Lux can do at shortstop.
And their ball has been short and quick right to the baseball.
And a 4-pitch walk. So the Dodgers with a base run.
Well, we had the Brewers and Craig Counsell in yesterday.
Pollock. This one in the air to right center. Over there to play it, Luis Robert. And Lux will have the chapters because you obviously hear on the ground left side. Tim Anderson leaping throw a little bit too high. Out of play. And I think he'll have to
Off a little bit last year, not by much. He still hit.
A little late as Giolito got the high for Bueller.
The Sun Devils.
Forks up, they say. Team leading fourth start. 2-2 to Anderson.
Well,
vicious curveball. Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
Wow.
How can it start that high and still be a strike? He got an A on that part of
the days in between. Just bloops one into left field. That's a base hit.
Got jammed perfect.
There's a lot of mechanisms to do that now too. Say, what are you working on? Ground ball left side. That's off the glove of Rios and into left field.
Goings. We've seen Gavin Lux in our.
Ground ball to the right side. Taylor. Long flip to second. That's the one they'll get. So they'll take a man out of scoring position. Player that the White Sox have. They have
in 1 year playing a softball game with friends.
Are advancing to second, and this is going to get a run in. And a man to third with an errant throw by Austin Barnes. Error on Barnes. And came a pit. Nothing White Sox after one. 238 average, no home runs. Giolito winds, kicks, and fires. And Smith bangs this one to left and deep, and he has tied it up. Will Smith with a laser beam home run to left. It's 1-1.
And two. Kind of crept back over the middle of the plate, and is Matt Beatty in the mix.
Handled easily on the left side of the infield for an out.
And players. Who's going to feel well?
Ooh, strike three called. McKinstry goes down on the board.
About the best thing I can say about the strike zone today.
Hammer. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball, catching a corner.
Center reservation.
Center fielder, but he can move. He's hitting 3 home run, 2 runs knocked in. And the curveball is short hopped in and out of the glove of Taylor, who was right behind the bag. That had to have some English on it.
I mean, that. Talk about a loop.
Quick throw to first base, and Robert gets back. He goes. Throw down by Barnes is there in time. He made the tag on the shoulder.
Good tag.
It's a tough one to handle when the ball skips on your leg.
And make the tag.
Reach out in front of you. Now you have to bring it all the way back as Eaton goes down on strikes, and that just didn't work. So
his face, that's the first time that he has thrown.
Sign, he's ready. More gas on that, and that'll be in play. Lux will bounce it over there late to do it. There's your mean Mercedes. Sliders up there today that look good. Yeah, there's the curveball. Swing and a miss. Strike three. 1-1 after 2. 2018 season to turn himself into an all-star. I think like any player at any position, you do things at times where you question yourself and you 3-2 pitch. Inside ball 4-4 the second time. Gavin Lux has drawn a walk.
In your league, were there 1 or 2 guys you had trouble?
Hope you sleep well.
Yeah. The other thing that Kim was saying, said, hey, when you were playing another team at home, getting out, yeah, they're both here.
3-1 pitch. AJ's popped up. Right center. Coming over is Eaton.
It'll drive you kind of crazy because sometimes they're very similar type pitchers. Unfortunately, those guys don't stay around too long.
Barnes smacks one into left center. That's going to split the outfielders and roll to the wall. Rumbling around first is Barnes. Rumbling around third is Lux. He'll
watch this one. This pitch, first of all, breaking ball. The other dimension that Gavin Lux brings to the clock to run out before he dials in the swing.
Strike three taken on the inside edge. Rios goes down on strikes and lead it after 2.5 innings. White Sox in the bottom of the third inning. Getting a run in the top of the first inning on a throwing error by Barnes. Barnes a 2-out double. Ground ball towards short to his glove side is Lux. He can't make the play. And Anderson is aboard with a base hit. Yuri Garcia first ball swinging. Rios to Lux. And Beatty covering.
Well, the biggest thing is make sure you make a good throw before you play what they did.
Abreu takes one at the knees for strike one. How many times have you seen guys not do that, hit the runner in the back? 0-2 to Abreu. And that's poked to Beatty. To Buehler. And hustling over to the bag just in the nick of time. Or not.
Well, bad season. And you have a good spring. Okay, fine. We're on the right track.
Into right center. And Adam Eaton there to make the catch with Josh Lindblom yesterday. And with Julio Urias a couple of days ago. He was re-entered.
But the Dodgers, because is to protect the what is their win-loss record in spring training?
Beatty goes the other way, but it will be playable for Eloy Jimenez. He has struck out 10 of the 15 batters he has. 2 outs, bases empty. Deep right center field. Going back on it is the center fielder, Luis Rogers. Fly out to all parts of the forest in the fourth.
Well, I love that.
Lux has moved with 2 strikes, and that pitch just missing down and in, and that's a ball, and that's a walk.
80% strikes, and what happens as soon as
it's never the broadcaster's fault. There's a ground ball toward third. Rios up with it, goes to second. Taylor hangs on, fires to first, not in time.
Right foot on the second or left foot on the second base bag. Scouts, major league scouts.
Wow, 1, 2, 3.
He's getting hammered on social media. I've got to come back and throw strikes.
Guarantee. That was
8 1/3 or 8 2/3 innings. This is what the infielders are seeing right now, folks.
That one is toward the right of Lux. Gets it on to first base.
A little bit more with 2 strikes. You've got a runner at second base. Let's say it's even a
1 hit in each inning so far, but have managed just the 1 run. And a stab right there. Nice play by Lux. The White Sox coming out of the back end of the bullpen. Peters went down looking in the second inning. It's warmer down there during our winter, but they have a pretty gone for the Dodgers in the 5th. Chris Taylor 0 for 2. He's
better believe it.
This team's going to do something this year. Oh, Taylor smacks one toward the middle. Good backhanded stab by Garcia, and he got it to first.
He hit a rocket. And on the opposite side, Garcia makes just a stellar play.
Unscoring double. Long run for Jimenez, but he'll get there. He'll make the catch, and for the second straight inning, Dodgers done. Kenley has had 4.
What the readout is, miles per hour. Yes, we look at. I begin to look at what Dave has done scouting with these younger players that are coming on.
Makes quick work of Anderson. That's
will we see the 95 and 96?
And Kenley completes the first 1, 2, 3 inning of the White Sox this afternoon. Strikes. 1, 2, 3 they go. The Dodgers and the close to Glendale. Dodgers, but he wanted to be a Cornhusker, so he went to Nebraska instead. And now with the Whites. You brought up earlier in the game, who'll start opening day behind the plate. Oh, strike 3 call.
Early bird special is still on the menu.
It happens. Aaron Bummer kicks and fires, and Edwin Rios strikes out. So the last 6 outs in the ball. A great outing. Knable. To left field. Right there to
that position as a starter. We've not seen Joe Kelly yet.
They've got him on the arm. Someone caught. Billy Hamilton has snuck into the game. Clayton Kershaw. There goes Hamilton. Got a good jump. Barnes not even going to make a throw. A stolen base for Billy Hamilton.
Mystery to me, and I would ask people, various clubs that he's been.
Field, waiting for it. McKinstry was a good
manager from his baseball knowledge and always the analyst.
1-2 to Robert. Got him. So Knable strikes him out. He hits Moncada. Hamilton run. Back to Under the Lights on Friday for the Rangers. Aaron Bummer here, but Will Smith draws the walk, and the leadoff man is aboard. Ruiz walks him.
It wasn't exactly Lucky Charms, was it?
Couldn't find a stat on him. I was unlucky.
No, he was the lucky one.
He was probably lucky.
Just like Karnak and Magnificent, and I'm going to say have some Irish heritage. Right back. Yeah, but you don't like the bruises.
No. Count to McKinstry. Foul tipped it in to the catcher's mitt for strike 3.
So Jonathan Lucroy behind the plate, down on one knee with me for a number of years. And
DJ Peters puts it in play to the left side. They'll get the force out at second base. It's 2-1. Jansen really good. Walker Buehler pretty good today. 339. Alexander delivers. Shallow left center. Peters over, but Noda will handle it.
Be by 10 miles an hour.
Toward left center, and that's going to get down, and Peters cuts it off. And holds Lucroy to a very low. Alexander delivers to Mendick, who tries to bunt right out in front of the plate. Tim Fedorovich there to field it and throw him lead. Lee is 2016. Somebody who's going to help them out of the bullpen. And Taylor puts one toward the wall, and that's going to be off the wall. Adam Engel will field it. And it is a first. Ruiz originally was part of the Padres, or claimed him off of waivers. That's into left field, a base hit. Burns will hold at third base. Playing third base. Going
to be parts fall off.
Moises strikes out. He is in at first base.
So holds their hands high and they'll drop down.
Look for a second there. Spot for him. Good spot for the Dodgers with the bases loaded in line this spring. Comes up in a big spot with the bases day affiliate. And he gets plunked, and the Dodgers get a run. So Sadzik hits Noda.
On base. Wearing a shin guard.
He'll take over now. This is the Cardinals organizations, and this one is thrown to left field and a base hit. Estevez comes in to score.
Being hit hard, holds up the stop sign.
Fedorovich. And that one to the backstop. And do they get him? Yes, they do.
Which way do you go? And a good tag at home plate.
Well, a lot of evolving techniques behind the plate. Did he go? Apparently he did. He's rung up. Dodgers 4, White Sox 1. Lehigh Valley. And popped up, jammed him. And he'll make way for Matt Davidson. He'll make the... Boy, Matt Beatty made a great play on him in the third. Right at second base, and Andy Burns hauls it in for out. He gets a chance to hit for the first time. 3-1 from Pazos. And he walked Hamilton. Went into left field. We'll get his... DJ Peters will handle it. And the side retired, inning over.
Until this contest is over.
3-2 pitch. Up. Back a third. And over there to get it. Down to the dugout and say, excuse me, sir, I'd like to have a discussion. Having a home run taken away from DJ Peters plunk. That's the second man that Sadzik has hit. Nothing Peters could do. On yesterday in the B game, that was the game at
Behind the plate for a number of years during just his career.
Burns is out on strikes. Estevez. Popped up the center field. Billy Hamilton. He's been continuing to improve his changeup. At third base. Was his last year at Butler. Reynolds hits this one deep to right field, and it is gone. A home run, a solo shot to lead off the ninth. 1 strikeout, so more strikeouts than innings pitched. He alarms Lucroy, but he walked. Ground ball left side, that sneaks through. That'll be a base hit for Mercedes. Was unsuccessful. This time he swings and misses. The ball gets away. Runners move up. And that puts the tying run in field. 0-2. And a ground ball slowly hit to Estevez. He'll have 1 play. That's to first. They get the out. Run scores.
Is the cadence of this inning. Go to the mound.
3 and the pitch. And he hit him. And roll. Set. 2-1 pitch. A chance for Davidson. And Eddie Romero